In 2021, about 6 months after I started my TikTok account, I was asked to participate in a podcast called The Big Hit Show that was being developed by the Obama's production company. Given the fact that Twilight was re-infiltrating mainstream media, the podcast's entire first season was devoted to its impact. In the first episode of the season, I appeared as TikTok creator Elizabeth, because I was too afraid that somebody at my job would find out about my secret hobby and I'd get fired. Everybody found out. Nobody fired me. I had the pleasure of speaking with journalist Alex Papademos about the shift I'd seen in the Twilight fandom, from loving the books entirely unironically and without critique, to being the very first people to bring up all the deeply problematic parts of the saga. Papademos notes in his narration that if Twilight came out today, it would be mega canceled for at least a dozen reasons, from trafficking in stereotypes to romanticizing toxic relationships. This is, unfortunately, extremely true, and today's Twilight fans are very aware of this. We often spend time wondering how it wasn't canceled in the first place back in 2005 to 2008. Papademos suggests that one of the things that bond modern Twilight fans the most is our desire to have difficult conversations about Twilight without canceling it, that we feel we have an obligation to have these conversations because we are fans. Off the record, Papademos asked me how Twilight fans have been able to do what society at large seemingly hasn't: wrestle with and work through deeply problematic media that means something to us, instead of abandoning or canceling it. I was floored by this question, by the respect that he was giving the fandom, and though I didn't have an answer, it's something I still think about every day. Is the current Twilight fandom operating as a microcosm of how the rest of the world should be addressing literary analysis and media literacy? Or are we wrong for sticking with Twilight? What I do know is that we've come a long, long way from the group of frenzied fans that the media insistently labeled rabid from 2008 to 2012, and it's worth exploring where we started to gain a better understanding of where we are now and where we fit in Twilight's legacy.